Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Leslie. If you haven't been here before, you've wandered across my little corner of the internet. Now, today we are going to have a look at some Happy Mail. I'm so excited. Um, at long last, after kind of zooming around North America, my Spellbinders for February has arrived, and it is beautiful. It is pretty well an evergreen set, but the name of it is Season of Bloom, and you will see why. So, the first thing you get is the large die of the month, and this thing is huge. When it is put together with the little bunny wearing the sunglasses and stuff, it is 4 by 5.95. Now, I will admit to you that there is a little trick to getting it to fit on a normal card, and that is to take these ears right here, oops, and instead of placing them all the way at the top of our head, we're going to go down a bit so they're a bit shorter and will fit the card. Okay, but like I said, these are evergreen. So what you do is you take off the happy spring sentiment, or you take off the glasses totally, and you change the color maybe of the bunny and the flowers, and you can use it all year round. And I love these dies. Now, I will let you know that there was a little mistake in mine, and I'm letting you know this for a reason. So if you look right, whoops, I keep getting it backwards, right here, and right here, and right here, there are three words. Now, one of them was supposed to be happy, check. The other was supposed to be Easter, check. Then the last one was supposed to be spring. I did not get spring, I got another happy. So I've contacted them, and unfortunately, they do not have a spare one of these to give me a spring, so they have given me a credit, which I am happy with. I am okay with that. I can work with it. So there we go. This one was Spring Specs. Spring Specs. Then we move on to, whoops, let me just lay this up here. The small die of the month, which is Spring Hall. I love this one. It too is an evergreen set, meaning that it can be used all year round. And the other ways that it works for us, I will tell you in 1 second. First of all, you see all these Easter eggs and stuff, leave them out and just do the wheelbarrow with the flowers. Leave out the decorative element and have a plain wheelbarrow, and you could have a fall element instead of a spring, right? So you could do Easter, remove the eggs and the bunny, and you have spring. Change the colors up, and you have autumn. Love it, love it, love it. In this one, we have, does it say, sure it does. 33 cutting dies, and that's the small one. Our large one that I just finished showing you has 19 cutting dies, but they're so big. So this one, 33, this one, 19. On to the next one, which is the stitching die of the month. Loving it. It's a tree. Can we change it up from being a stitching die? Sure. Do not put the stitching on it. Oh, sorry guys. This one is spring stitched tree. Just change it up to use year round? Sure. We could do that. We could not put the flowers on, change the colors of the leaves, and we have fall. These are just awesome. Now this one here has 17 cutting pieces. I'm looking forward actually to using that. I am making a scrapbook right now for my grandson. Still, I got it made once, had a leak down here, it got destroyed, and I have to start again. Yeah, fun days. So I'm going to use that as part of the fall layout. Works for me. Now we have the press and foil. Now this time is one kit. Okay, here it is. Sorry guys. And it is called From Ink to Petal with 5 plates. These are your better press plates and 4 dies to cut them out. So press and foil. So you can press with the better press or foil with those better press plates, and then you cut them out and you put them on. Guess what else it comes with? It comes with From Ink to Petal stencil. Look at this, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? So you're going to better press and add the ink by using your stencil, or you're going to foil like at the bottom and add the ink by using your stencil. They really work well together. Now this one is I believe it's 5 pieces. And we already stated the number of pieces there. So these work together. I love that. So this time, instead of once again giving us foil, they gave us stencils that work with our better press. And I love that. So I'm keeping those together. And I am on to the clear stamp and die of the month, which is a border set with tons and tons and tons of sentiments, one of which you will see in the upcoming card I have to show you, because when I recorded making it, it didn't work. I don't know why. It was kind of choppy and I don't know. It was a nightmare. But this one is called Ears to Spring, and it has 14 clear stamps. Okay, and that includes this little bunny border stamp, and it has 14 dies to cut those out. So I think that is awesome sauce. We are really going to enjoy this one. Then we move on, because we're not done yet, to the stencil of the month. So see, we get 2 stencils this month. We get the one that goes with the better press and the glimmer, and we get this one. And this one is Botanical Bunny. He is also 5 stencils. And look at that, guys. You could do him in any color. You could do him all in like greens with nice spring flowers. You could do them exactly the way they have him here. Possibilities are endless. Then we move on to our 3D embossing folder, and it is called Shady Leaves, and I will show you the embossing folder itself. And because I used it on our sample card, I have a sample of the embossing to show you. Isn't that gorgeous? You can really see it. It really stands out. Now this one, is a 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, so we will be using that one a lot. I love the versatility of having one with leaves. Then we have our 2D folder, which once again can be used year round. I have not used this one, so I don't have a sample of its impression, but this is the spring stripes. They kind of, if you could see them a little bit, there we go, look like hearts on a big string, but they are leaves. And this one is, of course, 5.5 by 8.5. Then we move on to this crate exclusive, which really has me excited. It is called Lively Blossoms, and it has 16 cutting dies. So I will show you that. This one is really simple to make because it's as detailed as that picture looks. It is 2 cuts. You're going to cut out your stems and you're going to cut out your flower and you're done. Don't you just love the possibilities there? I do. I really, really do. So what you are looking at is, say, let me see if I could match one up for you. Cutting this one out right here as the solid and cutting one of these out as the top and then putting it onto the stem. And it's that easy. Once again, year round by switching out your colors. That's what I mean. This kit this time is really a year-round evergreen set. I am not I have to have every flower in the bouquet type of person. However, when I can use them like I can these to make them evergreen and to have the stamps and the dies, that is when I fall in love. Okay, so the bonus item, another crate exclusive, is the Season of Faith, and it has 8 cutting dies. And you could really have fun with this one. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous cut. It's not the world's largest die. It is a, does it tell us? It does not. But that's okay. Once I make it, I will measure it for you and let you know how big it is. But there are all the dies. So you have everything you need to create this beautiful church. Once again, you could use it for spring, Easter, weddings, Christmas, sympathy, making a manger, whatever you want to do. It's there. Use it, okay? Now, you think we've come to the end of all this lovely goodness, but we have not. Included as a club exclusive was a paper pack. I did use some of the paper to make our card, but we got some beautiful colors to use. Whoops, let me turn it like this. We got some absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous spring colors to be used. Now, I did use some in our sample, and some I did not, okay? These are just simply a single page of the colors that they would suggest go well together to create these items, okay? To create your cards or your scrapbook pages. Maybe I'm thinking about using the Easter Bunny as part of a sign. You know, whatever you do with it, these are the colors that they suggest for spring. Now, here is the card that I made using this kit, and I absolutely love it. The flowers cannot be easier to assemble. It does say celebrate in full bloom. So I could use this as Easter. I could use it as an anniversary. I could use it as a birthday. Anything that I want. So these were the flowers from the large dies. This, of course, is our 3D folder, this blue part. And, of course, the Celebrate in Full Bloom came from our stamp and die set of the month. There is so much you can do with this one, guys. Even if you don't want to buy the full, what do they call it now, All Clubs crate, and you just want to buy, say, the stencils or just want to join up for the stamp and dies of the month. No matter what you do, you'll love them. They are great. Now, what else have I got to tell you? I will be going away soon. I'm going to go at the end of March, which, oh my God, guys, it's almost March. And I will be away till the end of April. I'm going to go to where my heart will sing happily and visit my daughter, her son, well, yes, my grandson, and her husband. We're going to spend some quality time with them in a different province, and then when I come back, we will pick right back up. So heads up for that. Wow. Okay, so it's Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We're supposed to have some warmer temperatures, but we have a wind blowing through here that has something to prove, and I'm not sure where it is, but boy, oh boy, it's not letting up, and it's cold. So stay warm, enjoy your weekend. I hope that you get to do something you love, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye.